Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther football in your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Hawkins Home and Lawn pregame show. Dayton Bashong, Brush Mitchell down here, Moose on the other side getting the cameras up and going. Guys, let's talk about this one. We already know when you're looking at this Fairgrove offense who you need to circle and stop, but really there's a lot of questions being answered about the Mountain Grove Panthers because these last few years we've come in with Coach Rogers and we kind of knew exactly what it was going to be. I think we have a pretty good idea with Coach Swafford. Brush, you've traveled with him. You've gone over there and watched camp.
Yep.
What do you think of this team and what Coach Swafford has done so far?
I think we're young. I love the adjustments we made on defense. We fly after the football. I think our team speed on defense is greatly improved. I think we're a much better defensive team. When I talk to Coach Swafford, we kind of giggle at each other, but when you open the dictionary and look at flex bone quarterback, there you see a picture of Aiden Estep.
Yeah.
So, I think this offense by the end of the year, I think you're going to see – we already know what kind of kid he is and how tough he is and everything. I think you're going to see a match made in heaven. And, I'm really excited about these young kids, and I think you're going to see ultimate effort put out by these young men on the sidelines for their coach, their new coach.
Well, you're going to see Caden Murphy getting some touches. Wood's
Yep.
going to get in there, and Wood's going to get some touches. You're going to see Cooper Horning involved offensively. We didn't see much of Cooper offensively last year. We've seen him as a defensive back.
Right.
But watching these guys, you see that they're getting the ball to Cooper, guys.
Yep.
Destin Unger's going to be in that mix.
He's going to be a big force.
You have several athletes, and I hadn't even got to Cale Gardner, who I was impressed with last week in the Jamboree. I said, this kid, he's an athlete. He has speed. His size is getting there. He's growing. Just a sophomore.
Yep.
And you have athletes all over the field.
You really do. And, another newcomer to the defense is Crosco, who transferred in here from Pennsylvania last year. Dayton and I covered him a lot on Monday nights.
Yep.
We knew he was going to be a good one.
Yeah,
and he played some linebacker and ran the football towards the end of the game. You've got some pieces that have, new faces and new places. Luke Watson's gotten a lot of playing time while Barb's been down. But I'm hoping Barb's back tonight. That's something I didn't ask Coach Swafford today at Coach's Show. Dummy on me. But
I thought I seen him out there.
You get to talking to Coach Swafford and you just get memorized. I'm down there getting ready to put my pads on.
Yeah.
Go out on the field and relive it.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
So, keys to a victory here tonight, Brush?
We got to stop Lear. And, one person we're not talking about on that Fair Grove team, it's been
What does stop Lear look like?
I don't know if anybody ever has.
Is stop Lear 100 yards and 2 touchdowns? What does stop Lear look like?
Yeah,
There's
maybe containing is what you're saying, and
Yeah.
I agree with that. If you can, he doesn't need to score 5 touchdowns, and you got a chance. And we haven't talked about Spencer Seeger, but a 3-year starter at quarterback, and has improved enough that they moved the Baxter kid. Last year they ran 2 quarterbacks.
Yep.
The Baxter kid's full-time wide receiver, which is another trouble on offense. So, you've got your hands full, but I like our defense. I like how fast they are. We got to string it from sideline to sideline and play fundamental football is what I think.
Dayton, what do you think keys to a victory here tonight for the Mountain Grove Panthers?
You just got to echo what Brush said. We've got a lot of young players, but I think collectively as a group, if we can play as a group, offense and defensively, we got just as good a chance as anybody in the state with this team.
These guys, we've seen them week 1 last week, and it seemed like it was one of those nights, guys, if it could go wrong, it did.
It was definitely.
In all 3 phases, we didn't handle the ball well on offense.
Right.
We had some exchange problems. Special teams didn't come out for us. We really struggled in the special teams.
Yeah.
They did a good job of getting the ball in the hands of 86, and I'm sure they're going to feed that monster tonight too. But and then on the other side, their defense gave us fits. And we struggled with them week 1. This is a team that was 12-1 last year. They lost to Valley Catholic, who went on to lose to Lamar in overtime for the state championship.
Yep.
So they've got a good team coming back. Now they had to replace some pieces up front, as every high school team does. They're a Class 2 team.
You remember last year, though, and like you said, Rocky, you just hit the nail on the head, but how many snaps did we fumble?
Wow.
We couldn't get anything going. No. That was a game. If I was Coach Rogers, when they got on the bus, I'd have said, turn out the lights and forget this thing.
Yeah, let's not ever talk about this again the rest of the season.
Yeah, and I think they did because special teams turned out to be a strength for us in the end of the year.
It sure did. It sure did. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to come back, talk about some things going on at Hawkins Home and Lawn as well. Have Dayton give us some updates of what's going on over there at the store. So we're going to send it back to the studio. You're listening to Mountain Grove Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99, the Hawkins Home and Lawn pregame show. I do want to say A big thank you to Mr. Wilson, by the way. The Wilson Sports Complex, we get the opportunity to broadcast in a beautiful facility like this. That scoreboard is second to none.
Absolutely wonderful.
Colleges wish they had that thing. It is beautiful. The statue up there, and we're blessed. We appreciate him so much, and I believe we're going to get to host his family in next week. Sounds like the Wilsons are coming in, so if he's out there listening right now and on the YouTube, we want to say thank you because it is appreciated
from all of us.
Just continues to give, and we appreciate it. You're out in the middle of nowhere, it feels like, and you pull in and you see this.
Yeah.
I mean,
you got to be impressed when you come.
It's an oasis, baby.
It is.
It's an oasis.
It is. It's beautiful. So, welcome to the Wilson Sports Complex. You see the new sign up there and beautiful board. It is a Hawkins Home and Lawn pregame show. Dayton, tell us what's going on over at Hawkins Home and Lawn.
Yeah, just real quick, Rocky. Looks like we're getting ready to kick off here soon, but we're doing good over at Hawkins Home and Lawn. We're glad to be back in football swing here, and but right now from till the 7th of next month, we're doing a buy more, save more on furniture.
Is that next Friday? Or next Saturday?
Next Saturday.
Week from tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if you buy one item, 10% off. As you go up, just caps out at 20% off for 3 items. But, come in, that's all of our furniture. And sectionals are 30% off. So a good sale on furniture. And then we got a good Labor Day sale on some kitchen appliances, too. So you can get your whole kitchen suite package for $22.99. It's all stainless steel. And we got 2 washer and dryer sets going $8.99 and $9.49 for a set of washer and dryers.
The treat that you don't even talk about enough is if they do that and they want it delivered, they get to meet the Merch, and he's the coolest guy around. So you get to hang out with Merch for a little bit. Merch is in the building. He's having a teriyaki wrap from Spiceberry right now. A big thanks to our friends over at Spiceberry. And, food was incredible as always. We're going to be talking about specials and stuff they have coming up. They have 50% off on some clothing items right now there in the vault. So stop by, check that out right there on the square at Spiceberry. Guys, 4 minutes till we get to kickoff here. We're waiting for our captains to come out for the coin flip. A little bit different with the captains this year, Brush. Tell us about that.
Well, hey, we're going to not have to learn new names or wait till the numbers. The same 4 guys are going to be out there every time.
Now, was this elected by teammates?
Teammates.
Okay.
Yeah, they're peers. And you got Aiden Estep, Damian Martin, Braden Hoy, and
we'll have to see a number here.
Destin?
No, you got who does say? Damian Martin, Braden Hoy, Aiden Estep.
And is that Destin Unger?
Destin Unger.
Yeah. So those are your 4 captains for the Mountain Grove Panthers. They have to space out here and toe the line. There's a bunch of them this year, guys, and it did sound like they announced Aiden Barb as a starter. Heard Mr. Top down there from us. Aiden Barb was announced as a starter, so it sounds like he is back this week. Sounds like a little banged up last week.
Yep,
they held him out of the Jamboree just in case. So we do see Aiden Barb back this week. Hey, an interesting one. I know you guys have talked a little bit about the freshman, big freshman Malachi Davis, going to get the start in this one as well at 6'1", 275, good athlete. Coach has talked about him a little bit, not often. I mean, you have a freshman step up and get an opportunity here on Friday nights.
No, man, and Coach is high on him, and he's a big boy. We've got a good freshman class. It's kind of sneaky, but really a good freshman class. It's had a great summer, Rocky, a great summer. And, there's some sophomores fighting for some spots on the line. So, future's bright here in Pantherville.
In Pantherville? Is that what you're calling it nowadays? It's Pantherville?
Yeah.
The original Grove?
The
Go with
original
that?
Grove.
Absolutely. Hey, I also want to tell folks, if you're wanting to find this online, you can do so on YouTube at Mountain Grove High School Athletics. That's Mountain Grove High School Athletics on YouTube. Moose has posted a link on the Facebook page at facebook.com/MG Panther Sports. That's facebook.com/MG Panther Sports on Facebook. And if you want to go on over, click the link. It'll take you right over to the YouTube page. Subscribe. That way it just pops up for you each and every week when we have a broadcast. Get on over, subscribe to that page. But that is where you find the broadcast now. Guys, it is that time. It's what we've been waiting on.
All summer long. This is the best time of year. And I love baseball, but there's nothing like high school football, Rock. Nothing.
Absolutely. Who are we going to get to receive the ball here? I missed the coin flip. Big news here. I didn't want to say anything too early, but 44 is out, fellas. 44, Brock Bruner is being held out of this game.
And he's on the front page.
That's a loss. He's a very good linebacker.
Pigskin preview. All-State a year ago.
Absolutely. On the other side of this, we're going to come back with kickoff. We got a minute to go. We're going to say thank you to a couple sponsors. Send it back. You're listening to Mountain Grove Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Braden Hoy is set, ready to kick this one away. Panthers won the toss, and they deferred to the second half. They're back. The dangerous 86 Lair is back deep. They squib it down the middle and is taken at the 35-yard line. He just goes straight down, and that's where the Fairgrove offense will take over.
Do you think Lear's not going to probably get a kickoff tonight?
Not on purpose. He's not.
No.
But now these guys, they'll pitch it back to him. They field that clean. You can see him throw it back to him and see if they can create some space. They'll try a reverse or something like that with him. Keep an eye on 86. He's working out of the slot to the left. They'll come out in an empty set. 5 wide receivers. Trips left, 2 to the right. Seeger gets him lined up. Panther defense set and ready. 3 down linemen. Showing a blitz. Drops back, throws it out. Little curl on the far side. Hit by Unger and eventually pulled down. Took a little while. And that's going to set up a 2nd and 2.
Man, he didn't get any help out there. He had him. He didn't get a good push through him.
Don't go to him, go through him, right, Brush?
Right. Just don't stop there. Go through him.
2nd and 2 coming up for the Fairgrove Eagles on their own side of the field at the 43-yard line.
Leave a mark.
Twin set each side, back off the right hip for Seeger. Lair lines up in the slot to his left. We're going to talk about him. He comes into motion, hands it off to him. Off this far side, runs near side to us, and picks up a first down. They stretch him out to the sideline, picks up about 4 or 5 on the carry.
E-Step made the tackle, but that was a good job by the Panther defense right there, doing what they're supposed to do.
1st and 10 coming up for the Fairgrove Eagles. We are at the Wilson Sports Complex, the most beautiful site to go play high school football in southern Missouri.
You bet. You got to drive your wheels off of.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson.
Trips left. Run with the tight end to his left as well. Brings one into motion from his left to his right. Twin set each side. Seeger sets back, has some time, and gets it out to Lair. Lair.
Boom.
Little
That's
out.
better.
Tackled, picks up about 7, though. I mean, they're picking up some yards here.
Yeah, they are, and he did a good adjustment on that football. It was thrown behind him, and he spun around and made a good play on it.
Going to push him out. They're going to say 6 yards on that.
Yeah.
Into the Panther territory at the 45-yard line.
And I thought if we should have been able to read that and maybe pick it, but you got to be
right
careful.
here if you need it. No, you're good. Seeger lines him up, trips right, back off the left hip. Lair comes into motion, then comes back into the backfield. He lines up off Seeger's right hip. Hands it to Lair. Lair off the left side, stacked up after picking up about 2, maybe 2.5 yards. We have a little extra there at the end, and you're not going to be surprised by this, guys.
Yep,
that's Wood getting mixed up. Curtis, 20, and he's going to tick him off.
Yep.
55's helmet comes off, so he has to come out for a play. I'm going to tell you, 20 is going to drive him crazy this year because he is just so active.
Yep, he is, and he likes contact.
He's got a motor, right, Brush?
You bet, he's got a motor.
Trips right.
So does his dad. He has a motor.
Hey, he was over there queuing it up earlier, cooking. Brings Lair into motion. Fakes to him. Seeger on the keeper right back up the middle. Spins forward. Lowers his shoulder and gets out to the 35-yard line. That's a Fairgrove first down. They're driving right down the field, fellas.
You bet. They are. They're just carving us up. And the thing is that I know we got to pay attention to Lear, but somebody's got that quarterback in the line of scrimmage, and we got to play fundamental football. You can't over pursue.
Singles one out to his right side. Stacks him up on the left side. Empty set here for Seeger. Works out of the gun. 1st and 10 for the Fairgrove Eagles. Drops back, throws a little crosser, and dropped it.
And we are giving them too much cushion off the football.
A knee step over there in coverage. Cooper Horning over there as well. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Fairgrove Eagles. Tell you that he doesn't hold on to the ball very long, but we haven't got a push up front. We were kind of wondering what that line would look like. We know they lost some pieces. That is a big, big line.
Yeah,
big boys.
Sets up back off the right hip. Twin set each side. Seeger drops back. Screen set up. Gets it out there. Tackled for a big loss. Ball's out. Ball's out. Ball's out. Who's got it? Panther football.
What a hit. Who was that out there?
Let's go.
Was that Murphy? I think it was. I think that was Caden, and he rocked his world, baby.
Did a good job to stay back.
Hey,
a couple of them came.
Good read, too, by
They're
Destin
talking this
Unger.
over. What is there to talk over? Come on. What is there to talk over? That ball's out.
Well, it's because the football's over there on the visitor sidelines, and they're letting the coach run the show. He does not have stripes on from the visiting team.
What do we got here? They're sending our offense off the field. And they're moving it up. What? They're saying incomplete pass, saying he didn't control the ball.
2nd down. Or no.
Well, I don't have. Yeah, it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
He's going to correct that. They're going to say incomplete.
Well,
he had the ball and turned.
Yeah, he had made a football move. That is a horrible call.
Yeah, Coach Swafford says, hey, you guys got to talk it over there. I get to talk to somebody. They're not giving him a chance.
He's not happy. He's calling timeout. You haven't heard
he's going to get an opportunity.
Oh, yeah,
we're about to get delayed now. We've got lightning close. He's going to take a timeout to get into Samir, maybe. Or, if anything, reset these guys. Yeah. He's going to talk to the White Hats. They take time. We'll take time. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. I don't know how we're still at a 2nd down, but we're still at a 2nd down here unless they make an adjustment.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 3rd down.
The sidelines is holding 3 up. They're saying this should be 3rd down.
3rd down, and they're not changing it.
Lair into motion, comes back into the backfield with Seeger. Takes a snap, goes to Lair. He's stacked up in the line of scrimmage.
Good job by
there by the Panthers.
Defense.
By the way, I want to mention the Rattery's Body Shop collision of the game front runner now, Brush.
Yeah, that's
who you got?
I got Caden Murphy.
Caden Murphy with the big hit that jarred the ball out. They called it incomplete, but
he had taken about 4
I don't know
steps.
how they got to the play didn't happen at all.
Yeah. Well, it takes some explaining, but I know Coach Swafford felt the same way about that call as I did.
Trips left, one comes into motion from his left to his right, puts 2 on the right side. Seeger drops back, looks to his right the whole way, throws it. Can Horning get back on it? This one's overthrown anyway, incomplete, brings up a 4th and 9. But they are into Panther territory from the 34-yard line.
Yeah, it's 4 down territory.
See if we get another stop.
Pass is incomplete. Eagles will have a 4th and 9 from the Panther 34.
I am so confused right now, fellas.
Yeah, I'm not sure what.
So we had the incomplete pass. Then we had the screen that they huddled up about.
Right.
Then you had Lair on a carry.
Yeah.
Would have been
That
play
that
right there should
should've
have been
been
fourth down.
down.
It was an incomplete in the end zone.
So we gave him an
and
extra
Coach
down.
Carlson was yelling and screaming it on our sidelines, and nobody paid attention.
Yeah, for him on the right side, by the way. Seeger sprints right. Has some pursuit from Wood. Can Wood get there? Throws it out. Overthrows his man, incomplete. Wood was in pursuit of Seeger, forced a quick throw. And the Panther offense will take over on down. So way to come back and get the stop anyway.
Hey, what nice towels.
What nice towels from
Yeah,
State Farm agent Stephen Gum.
What a guy.
We have Rally Towel says, let's go Panthers. Stephen
Rally
Gum.
towel.
StephenDGum.com, 417-926-49. See, I'll leave that up here. Then when we do the State Farm agent halftime show, I'll have all the info right there on the towel.
Yeah, you got it, Rock.
He might come up here. I told him to come up at halftime.
What if he's going to come collect them and wash them for us?
Yeah,
with all the
probably
sweat.
not.
Yeah.
Panther offense comes out.
Let's see what we got.
Aiden Estep, your junior quarterback, leads the charge. Murphy lines up behind him, splits one out each way. Get ready for this triple option. Brings Unger into motion, hands it off right up the middle. Pushing forward is
Murphy.
Murphy only picks up about a yard, fellas.
Yeah, he didn't. It wasn't easy.
Didn't hit that hole hard.
No, really didn't.
Murphy on the carry for the Panthers. Gain of 1.
Picks up a yard, sets up a 2nd and 9 here for the Panther offense. We're in the first quarter, 8 minutes left in the first.
2-yard gain.
No score. Fairgrove's first possession of the game. Turnover on downs. Panthers' first crack at it right here. On their own side of the field at the 36-yard line. One out each way. That's Cale Gardner to one side, Braden Hoy on the other. Aiden Estep goes under center. Something he didn't do a lot of last year. Horning goes into motion. This play was broken.
Yeah. That was a bad read there.
Loss, about 3 yards on the loss.
That was a reverse play, and it should have been pitched to Cooper, and he couldn't get rid of it. I guess probably better safe than sorry and fumble it. But Fairgrove blew that up.
Well, broken play. Sets up a 3rd and skinny 12, you'd call it?
Yeah, skinny.
Fat 11, skinny 12, however you want to slice it. Panthers push back to their own 33-yard line.
Not a very
Gardner
good
goes out wide to the right side.
Not a very good first series so far. Let's see if they can't prove me wrong here.
Aiden Estep goes under center. Quarterback keeper off this left side, trying to make one miss, stays on his feet, pushes forward. Not enough for a first down, gets out to about the 38-yard line. Picks up about 5, maybe 6 yards on the carry. And brings up a 4th down now.
You know, we talked about this, and one of the keys to the game, Rocky, is for our offense to burn up clock and keep their offense off the field. And so far, we sure haven't showed signs of that yet.
Here's where you got to be careful. He burned us here last year.
Yep.
There goes Lair. Also going back with him is Baxter. Braden Hoy set up to punt this one away. This one kicked out, and out of bounds it goes. I'd say if it comes off the side of the foot and goes out of bounds a little sooner, we're not going to complain too much.
No.
And this Fairgrove team, they're going to get a lot of great field position this year because of the weapon they have back there. People are going to say, hey, just don't give them a chance.
Start 1st and 10 from their own 35.
So they're going to say from the 35-yard line, which is about where they started on their last drive. Panther defense comes back out. See if we can get another stop. 1st and 10 for the Fairgrove Eagles.
I'm pulling my radar up, Rocky, because we see some a little bit, but there's nothing near us. No green or anything.
We're seeing some big lightning strikes there to our northwest.
Yeah, it's about 20 miles away.
Seeger works out of the gun. Lair comes into motion, hands it to Lair. Missed him in the backfield. Fry
Good
in pursuit.
block.
Made another one miss. Catches the edge. Down the sideline he goes and out of bounds. Picks up about 20, maybe 25 yards on that carry.
And that's the first one he's broke loose, and we sure got blocked there. We didn't string that one out well.
Well, you had a guy with a chance in the backfield.
And muffed.
Official timeout.
You know what?
And what's the official timeout for? Is it for early season water breaks, or what do we have?
Yeah, I think we got a water break because here come the Panthers.
They're coming over. As they take a time, we'll take a time as well. Send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. No score in this game. Fairgrove Eagles with the football into Panther territory at the 38-yard line. Panther defense comes back out after just giving up a big one. Layer on the end around. Found a little space.
Yes, he did.
And it doesn't take much space for him to get
for him
going.
to go.
Seeger works out of the gun. Empty set here for him. Trips to the left side. Had some lightning again. Seeger on the quarterback keeper back up the middle. Picks up about 10 yards. Lowered the shoulder.
Yeah, we're getting blown off the football is what's happening right there.
Crosco was there on that one. He took the shoulder from Seeger. 1st and 10 coming up. They move it all the way down to the Panther 26-yard line. Try to get some area scores here in a little bit. Clock winds. 5:45 left in the first. Fairgrove with the ball. Trips left. Tight end over to the right side. They now bring Layer into motion to the right side. They're going to get him manned up with Cooper Horning. Showing some pressure on the near side. Sets his feet. Throws it deep.
He's got it.
And just overthrew him. Cooper got tripped up. Turf Monster got him.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 coming up for the Fairgrove Eagles.
Yeah, like what, the 26-yard line. So there.
Say Houston's up 6-0 over Pierce City. Update there for you. Moose passes along a score 6-0. Awesome. Big thanks to Amy Emery for the post. Hope you're feeling better. Amy not able to make it out here tonight.
Got a summer cold.
Lair comes into motion, takes the end around, stretch him out, and
We
finish
miss
it
it.
here at about the 23-yard line. He picks up a few.
We go after his ankles. He's not that big. You can't meet him up top now.
Picks up 3, maybe
Yeah,
4.
should have
Brings
been
up a
stopped for
3rd
no
and 6. 3rd and 6 for Fairgrove.
What's that? 4 missed tackles now in the offensive backfield. That's where you got to keep it.
Twin set to the left side. Oh, they go trips left. We have one more over there in the slot. Brings 8 into motion, pulls him into the backfield with Seeger. Lines him up off the left hip.
That's Baxter. Or no,
Rolls to his left, has pressure in his face, throws it on the crosser to 20, who
Good
is
play.
tackled at the 20-yard line. Is that Aiden Eastemp?
Yes.
Yes.
Aiden Eastemp able to hold on to the jersey and get him down. Brings up a 4th down for the Fairgrove Eagles.
That was a good play. Seeger stayed in there all the way, and I mean they got a lot of yardage on that. And it was just so close to being blown up.
Trips right, 2 to the left side. Seeger sets him up.
Watch that quarterback draw or quarterback keeper.
Going
That
hard
lead
count.
jump.
They stay. Oh, and they say they come across. What do we have here? It's going to be a offsides. Give him a free 1st down off a 4th and
on
3.
a 4th and 3, which would have been tough to make, and you got to be expecting that hard count.
Well, and Lair wasn't out there on that play either. They just bring him back in. He lines up in the slot to the left side. Seeger lines up. Lair comes into motion. Fakes it to him. Seeger with quarterback keeper, and Seeger's going to walk into the end zone. That's a Fairgrove touchdown.
Somebody's got to take the quarterback. He's run over. He's got more yardage than Lair.
Yep. Touchdown, Fairgrove. Panthers trail it 6-0 with 3:57 left here in the first quarter. Got him to a 4th down.
Yep.
Jumped off sides, gave him the 1st down. Next play, touchdown for the Fairgrove Eagles. They come out here to kick the extra point as Brock comes out, number 80.
And that lightning is pretty predominant back there to the west.
It's a ways off.
It is. It's a long way off. I'm looking at my
Kick is up.
radar.
Kick is good. Fairgrove leads it 7-0, 3:57 left in the first. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We have Tiger King out here, by the way, as an official tonight. Sorry. Set up at the 40-yard line. 80 sets kick this one away. Brock. Aiden Estep and Brody Emery back deep to receive. 3:57 left here in the first quarter. Panthers trail it 7-0. We're at home tonight in the beautiful Wilson Sports Complex. Hard to not look at that scoreboard.
Oh, man.
Jogs up, left-footed kicker, kicks it deep. It's going to go to Brody Emery. Emery takes it from the 10-yard line, crosses the 20, out to the 25, makes one miss, and pushes out to the 30.
Good return.
So good return there for Brody Emery as he puts the Panthers at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Panther offense. Last outing for them was a 3-and-out. See if we can get something rolling here. Updates here, 10-8 Stratford over Liberty right now. 10-8 Stratford up on Liberty. Last we had heard, Houston was up on Pierce City 6-0.
Stratford's in our district this year. They've moved up to Class 3.
West Plains 7, Mountain Home 0, by the way.
The battle for the trophy right there.
Yeah.
Coach Erie and Wyatt
Yeah.
battling it out. That's cool.
Panthers get up to the line of scrimmage. Twin sets to the left side. Aiden Estep goes under center. Horning into motion. Hands it off that right side. Pushes forward. That is Caden Murphy. Picks up about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards. Picks up 2, sets up a 2nd and 8 for the Panther offense out to the 32-yard line on their own side of the field. There is lightning. It is a little ways off.
And it's going north.
If it'll push up and around us, it'd be great.
Yep.
We have enjoyed the cloud cover. This thing was a sauna when we walked in.
Oh, yes.
Panther offense gets up to the line of scrimmage. A knee step under center. Flips it out to Destin. Destin gets wide and just
Seeger's got him and throws him for
spaces
a 5-yard
him out there.
loss.
Big loss here for the Panther offense as that's going to push them back to, where are they going to spot it? 22-yard line, it looks like, 23. There is a flag at the line of scrimmage, which is probably not great for us either.
No.
So I think they're going to get a hold. In addition to that, they're going to decline the penalty with a loss and push us back to the 22-yard line. Thought that clock would stop for that, but
My goodness, they didn't give us a very good spot on that.
no,
You
you didn't get any forward progress. there.
No forward progress whatsoever.
He gave you where he fell down.
Lost in 9 yards.
3rd and 18 coming up here for the Panther offense. This Fairgrove defense, very good last year. They're missing one of their absolute best in 44.
Yeah, he is their best.
Goes under center. Horning, we had movement on that right side, so that's going to back him up another 5 for the fall start. Panthers digging themselves a hole.
Yeah, and Seeger's playing linebacker. And, you know, we watched that boy since he was a sophomore, and he took his lumps.
Yep.
We beat them pretty good when he was a sophomore. But he's done nothing but get bigger and better. Former Ava Bear. God, it's 3rd and 2 days.
3rd and 23 coming up.
Yeah. And the flex bone isn't the offense to pick that up.
No. No, and you're playing a team that has a ton of speed on the field as well. I mean, these guys are quick.
Well, we're not going out and getting a man and staying with him.
Aiden Estep goes under center. That was a broken play. Aiden keeps it, pushes forward, and picks up about 3.
Taken down by number 12, Andrew Wilson.
Here comes the punt team.
Yep.
Now to the 21-yard line, it looks like, so where they're going to spot this one.
And the Panthers
Picks up 3 on the carry.
have yet to get a first down in this one.
4th and 19.
4th and about 19 for the Panthers. Braden Hoare to punt.
Got to believe in the process, though. They'll be all right. Minute 17 left here in the first quarter, trailing by a touchdown, and we've muffed it in the backfield and just gave them great field position. It looked like the snap may have hit
the up guy.
Yeah. Didn't get back to the punter. It doesn't matter who recovered it. If even had we recovered it there, it was going to be a turnover on down. So it's going to be down at the 14-yard line. Sets up great field position here for Fair Grove. See if this Panther defense could find a way. Momentum's against them right now. Somebody's got to step up and change it. 1:09 left here in the first quarter, trailing by a touchdown. Fair Grove with a football and a 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line in Panther territory.
We need a big play.
I'll put Seeger under center. Strong to the right side. Splits one out. Lair goes into motion, hands it off that right side, pushes forward inside the 5-yard line, all the way down to the 2, where he's just dragging Panthers with him.
Yeah, well, they've just run between the tackles all night long.
Yep, that is Dylan George on the carry, just a junior. Caden Murphy in on the tackle. 63 comes in here, that's Barb. Or excuse me, Meddy. Fry comes out. 102, splits one out wide to the left side. Goes back under center. George lines up right behind him. Lair lines up on his right side. Brings one into motion. Quarterback keeper Seeger just pushes forward and walks into the end zone, no problem.
The tush push.
Yep. As Seeger walks another one in, and that is a Fair Grove touchdown. Fair Grove leads this game 13-0, 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. And right now they're getting going. Now they're doing what they want on offense, doing what they want on defense. As Brock comes out to kick the extra point for the Fair Grove Eagles. West Plains Mountain Home now tied up at 7. Mountain Home now up 14-7. High snap, gets it down. The kick is drilled through. It didn't look good from here. It is up. It is good. Panthers trail it 14-0. We'll send it back to the studio. You are listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Panthers trail at 14-0, 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brock walks up, kicks this one deep. Taken from the 5-yard line by Brody Emery, crosses the 15, out to the 20, pushes forward and down about the 23-yard line.
Number 18, Gunnar Pritchett also in on the stop.
Ask Brush if you got the text. I got you, Tony.
Yeah, I didn't. Tony.
Oh, you didn't get the text?
Well, when it comes to football, I don't take Tony's text.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's got to be baseball or basketball before I.
You don't get him in football.
He knows
season,
a lot more. He knows a lot more than me in those two sports.
He doesn't get credit in football.
I try not to give him credit.
He said he pushed you guys to a championship last year.
Oh, absolutely. It was that trade. Great. It was the trade he made.
I thought Tony got all the credit, man.
He did. He did. He got manager of the year.
A knee step goes under center, one split out each way. Murphy behind him, Horning into motion. Quarterback keeper off the right side, flips it out, ball's out of bounds. Going to be about a 3-yard loss. That is off Cooper Horning's shoulder and out of bounds. Toss was just a little behind him.
Now, we had a good week in fantasy football, Tony and I did. Ayuk signed, and so did CD. So.
Oh, did you have them both?
Yeah. Yeah. We were the
you were a little worried.
Yeah, we were a little worried.
Those guys won't miss game checks.
Got Jamar Chase, too, on that team.
Trent Williams might, but those guys won't. 2nd and 11 coming up here for the Panthers. That just lost a yard as it goes out of bounds. A knee step goes under center. Sets up, Murphy behind him, and a flag comes out. What do we have here? Ran out of play clock.
Yep.
We're going to back ourselves up a little more.
And
you said it in the break brush. First thing we have to do is get a first down.
Yeah, our offense is not running on all cylinders. We look a little dazzled.
Yep. Delay a game, backs them up 5, sets up a 2nd and 16 for the Panther offense. Trail this game 14-0, 32 seconds left in the first.
And, I thought when we recovered that fumble, which turned out not to be a fumble.
Turned out there wasn't even a play. Gardner splits out wide to the left. Braden Hoy wide right. A knee step under center. Horning into motion. Quarterback keeper off the right side. Aiden finds a little space, pushes out off that right side, picks up about 6 or 7 yards.
Does he get that much?
Yep.
Oh, because we're first and 15 or 2nd and 15. Yeah.
He's out, sets up a 3rd and 9? So we go from a 2nd and 16 to a 3rd and 8. And that will be the end of the quarter as they take time for the end of the quarter. We'll take time as well. Panthers trail it 14-0. We'll come back on the other side with a 3rd and 8 for the Panther offense. Send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We'll swap sides of the field. Panthers now going from left to right on the radio dial. Wilson Sports Complex, beautiful scoreboard here.
Beautiful
Jumbotron.
Night.
Awesome statue as you walk in now. That was a new addition as well. Big thanks to Mr. Wilson. Looking forward to having them in here next week. They're coming in.
We need a big play right here, Rocky.
A knee step goes under center, splits one out each way.
This isn't the team I watched play all summer.
Unger goes into motion, hands it up the middle, and pushes forward for about 2 yards. Brings up a 4th and 5.5.
Yeah, Caden's not getting any yardage. I mean, he's not getting a real push. There's not much of a hole there, and it looks like Fair Grove kind of knows pretty much about the flex bone. You know?
Yeah, it just looks like right now they're beating us to our spot, but it just hasn't been very clean in the backfield. We've had some mishaps back there. Couple penalties.
Yep.
Now let's see if we can get the ball back to the punter here. Good snap. Fields it clean. Kick is down to about the 35-yard line. Good punt there by Braden Hoy. Let's see if this Panther defense can get back on track.
Yeah, and Fry needs to let it stop if it's going back towards their end zone before he picks it up. He was hustling all the way, and I love the effort.
Dayton down here looking at the stats. Dayton don't have a lot to go over yet.
No, not yet.
He's had an easy night.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't even got a first down yet.
Backs him up to the 31-yard line. Do we have a little penalty somewhere?
That's where he touched it.
Okay.
It was heading further south than that. But
from the 31-yard line on their own side of the field, Seeger lines him up, trips left, 2 to the right side.
We need a stop right here. Let's go, D. Let's go, Panther D.
And we'll have timeout. Fairgrove takes time. As they take time, we'll take time as well. Panthers trail it 14-0. 11:09 left here in the first half. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. State Farm agent Stephen Gum up there on the big Jumbotron.
Towel night. Panther, mad towel.
He's got the rally towels out.
I feel like we're in Pittsburgh.
Trips left. Empty set here for Seeger. Lines him up. They're heavy on the right side. Lair lines up to his right.
Watch the jet.
Lair comes into motion. Hands it to him and
that's a
pulled
better
down to the
play.
backfield.
And I think that's Halford.
That's 62 and 33.
I think 33 is
So
Ryder.
Slade Rogers and
Halford, I think, right?
Crosco, right?
Jacob Crosco.
Oh, 33 is Crosco, yeah.
Crosco, Rogers into the backfield and a big tackle for loss. Sets up a 2nd and 16 for the Fairgrove Eagles.
Yeah, Jacob played that one well. Rogers just a sophomore. Got some time last year.
Seeger's got an arm, and they've got a one-on-one matchup. Maybe they're going to shade Aiden Estep that way, but they have him over there with Cooper right now, one-on-one.
Well,
and now flag comes out, and that's a delay of game. That's going to back him up another 5 yards.
And Seeger's not happy with his tackle. Did you see he spanked him?
We've seen enough of Seeger.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. You know, we've watched him. You know, you remember at Ava when he was a freshman, he started on the basketball team, and that was a good basketball team.
They have one-on-one over there. Quarterback keeper off the right side, and he gets a lot of space. He's in a race with Aiden Estep. Aiden will eventually drag him down, but it's a first down. Pick up a big chunk of yards.
He's killed us.
You have a flag back. Hold on to the 35-yard line.
Let's hope it's coming back, Rock. Take it back.
It is a holding call.
Yes, thank goodness.
But, I mean, Seeger just
he looks so physical.
Had lots of open ground. So that'll back him up. Now that comes from the spot of the foul where he was when the foul happened. That flag's laid at the 35, so it's going to back him up to the 25-yard line. And they don't lose the down. So it's still a gain of about, 3-4 yards from where he was?
Yep.
Wind picking up, coming in out of the northwest.
Clouds moving in.
Yep. Let's see if we thought the storm might stay to our north. Brush is our meteorologist over there.
Well, I got the weather channel.
One of my favorite Coach Eiler morning.
What, are you a weatherman now?
Trips left, moves Lair back over there too. 4 of them split to his left side.
Yeah.
Seeger lines up, tight end down on the line of scrimmage to his right. Now he pulls one in. Drops back, throws it out in the flat. at the 30-yard line and tackled, but picks up a chunk of yards, picks up 7 or 8 here.
We're playing awful soft on these receivers, aren't we?
Thrown out to Baxter.
We're giving them a lot of cushion. I don't understand that. I mean, Seeger has a good arm, but it's not like he throws a bullet. You know, it doesn't come in there 90 miles an hour.
Gets him up to the line of scrimmage. Empty set here for Seeger. Lair lines up wide to his right side. One comes into motion from his left to his right, goes to the slot on his right side. Looks to his right, holds it, throws it to the crosser, and has got Lair.
Yeah.
Kind of ran a post there. And that is a Fairgrove first down.
Yeah. Converting those thirds and long, and that's a no-no.
But, I mean, that's pitch and catch right there. When you have to give him space because of his speed, and he's one-on-one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. I mean, Lair's a dangerous player, and he earned our respect last year.
Twins set each side, one in the backfield with Seeger, brings one into motion. Hands it off to the back off the right side. He has nothing but space. Out into the safeties and has a first down. They're gashing us. Down by 14, and they're driving. 9 minutes left here in the first half.
Just ripping us apart.
It's a good tackle by Cal Gardner there.
Yep.
I think it's the first time I've seen him on defense tonight.
Is that one?
Yeah, Gardner.
Cal Gardner. Twins set each side, back off the left hip. Seeger brings one into motion from his right to his left, moved him in to the slot. Quarterback keeper, and stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Big hit. What was that? We need a Rattery's Body Shop collision of the game. We have one in the running right now. We need
that
another.
was Murphy
that
again.
was Murphy again.
Yeah, Murph, he's going to get a couple this year. You know that's coming.
Yep.
We need a Rattery's Body Shop collision of the game. We've not been able to say that enough tonight.
No. And both times we've said anything, it's been him.
Been 22.
Yep.
Let's say 22 is going to collect some, 20 is going to collect some as well.
Yep, I think
20 is
so.
going to walk up, Wood's going to go up and play nose guard right here. Empty set. Drops back, looks to the out and just overthrew him. That's off the outside hand of Lair.
Little pressure on him. That's Damian Martin, or excuse me, Betty comes in there.
Wind picking up here.
We think
Wind's
that's
coming out of the north.
Yeah.
Think so? Wind's coming from the north to the south.
It's kind of staying north of us just a little.
3rd and 9 coming up for Fairgrove. They're at the Mountain Grove Panther 31-yard line, so it's 4-down territory. They have the wind to their back. Everybody in here.
Need a stop right now.
Bunched up on the left side. Trips left. Little fake. Seeger with the quarterback
runs
keeper.
over people.
Picks up about 5 yards, brings up a 4th and 3 or 4 yards here.
What's that one stat they use in the NFL? Yards after contact? He made about 4.
The yak.
That's yards after catch.
Oh, yeah.
Yards after con.
Could be the
I
same
don't know
thing.
what. Yeah, it'd be a yak too, I guess.
Yak and yak.
Yak and yak.
Don't talk back.
Seeger's. I'm impressed with how
4th and
physical
5.
he's gotten this year. He's a big boy.
Trips left, one to the right side. Seeger, empty set for him. Goes hard count. Takes a snap, rolls to his left. He's going to have a little pressure, throws it, and
It's complete.
completed it.
I don't think he got the first down.
Yep.
And, yeah,
They're
they're
gonna
marking him
move
at the
the chains.
19-yard line.
Yeah.
Fresh set of downs here for Fairgrove. Pierce City now up on Houston 15-12. The update I'm getting out of them. 1st and 10 here for the Fairgrove Eagles at the 19-yard line. Fairgrove leads at 14-0. Trips right, one to the left side. That's Lair by himself to the left. Lair goes into motion. Hands it to Lair off the right side. Man, he's quick. Finds a gap, spins down, picks up about 8 yards on the carry.
Yeah, that's one of his biggest gains of the night, too. What'd he get, about 6?
Getting the text here. Moose Rick Dixon says the pizzas were delicious. Out there at the Raymondville Quick Stop, asking for some score updates. Pierce City is up on Houston right now, 15-12. Is the last update I had in that game. Mountain Home was up on West Plains, 14-7. I'll get some more. We have a Panther needing to get off the field in a hurry. Don't slow down. Trips left, splits one to the right side, back off the right hips. Seeger lines him up. Second and short. Hands it off the left side. Flag comes in. We're going to have a hold in the middle of the field, it looked like. So I believe this is coming back. Man, Brush, we keep getting some lightning over there. I mean, I believe in your ability as a weatherman, but it looks like it's getting closer.
All I can do is go off my radar.
Hold on Fairgrove. It's going to bring it back 10 yards. Fairgrove leads it 14-0 with the ball into Panther territory. They're in the red zone.
Tell me what time.
6:08 left in the first half. 33 comes out. Twin set each side, back off the left hip. 2nd and 8 for Fairgrove. Just had a touchdown taken off the board. Seeger drops back, tosses out here to 8. He's in space and will be tackled at about the 7-yard line. Kel Gardner in on that tackle. He was the first one there. 63 in on it as well. That's Preston Meddy. 1st and goal coming up for the Fairgrove Eagles. Rush has got the flashlight out.
It's awful dark over here.
Official timeout. Official timeout. As they take time, we'll take time as well. 1st and goal on the other side of the break with 5:56 left here in the first half. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on Big Country 99. So they're having a conversation in regards to the weather, it looked like. They had administrators from both schools out there talking it over at the White Hat. We're back to playing football, though. Comes out here in the gun. Twin set each side. Back off the right hip. Seeger lines him up. Takes a snap, fakes it, throws it out in the flat, got him open, walks in for a touchdown. Had contact at the goal line, but in for the score. And Fairgrove goes up 20-0.
And I'll tell you one thing, when you go back and watch this video, you do not let up when you're going to hit the quarterback right before he throws it. I don't care if you get a personal foul or not, you hit the quarterback.
As
you do not let up.
The Panthers fall down by 3 scores here. 80 comes out, that is Brock, to kick the extra point for the Fairgrove Eagles. Lines it up. Snap, down, up, and looks good here. Man, kid's got a leg.
Yeah.
Panthers trail it by 21, 5:49 left here in the first half. See if this offense can get something rolling on the other side of this break. So we send it back. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther football on Big Country 99. Brock kicks this one deep. Another opportunity to return here for Brody Emery, taken from the 4-yard line. He's going to hand this to Destin Unger. Unger out across the 25 to the 30. Unger out to the 35 and down at the 36-yard line. So get something going here.
And Destin continues where he left off last year. You know, at the end of the year, he was electrifying on those returns. We needed a spark like that. Let's see if that translates into a couple first downs and maybe a really good drive right before the end of the first half.
Well, the Panthers get the ball on the other side of the half. They won the coin flip, deferred to the second half, and was able to get a stop.
Yeah, but I'd hate to see what the total yardage is for Fair Grove compared to Mountain Grove.
Dayton will have it for you in a little bit.
Yeah, he will.
Aiden Eastep goes under center. Unger goes into motion, quarterback keeper around this right side, gets behind a block. Aiden Eastep out across the 40 to about the 41-yard line.
Good play there to start with. Let's go, Panthers.
56 and 50, mixing it up there. Give a little 5 at the end of it, though. That's Damian Martin, the 5'6 junior, your center.
Tough. One of the
he wasn't backing down. Sets up a 2nd and 5. See if we can get out ahead of these chains. What we got on the chain gang over there? Do we still have Marty?
I think Marty Brown's over there, and Dayton's not allowed to say anything about taking links out or anything, but I can.
I got in trouble.
I can. Marty, you need to do your job.
Uncle Marty cornered me.
It's called home field advantage.
One goes out each way, Aiden under center. Cooper Horning into motion, fakes the toss, drops back, under pressure, sacked for a huge loss.
And I don't know.
Just something we can't do in this offense.
Well, we just laid a block.
Just didn't look right from the get-go.
No. And Fairgrove wasn't fooled at all.
No.
And I think it was supposed to be a screen pass, but it's got to develop quicker than that.
Sets up 3rd and a mile.
Yeah, it's the story of the night so far for us.
3rd and 18. Push back to our own 28-yard line.
When have we had a 3rd and doable?
Aiden Eastep goes under center. 4:05 left here in the first half, down by 21. 21-0 the score. Brody Emery motions, fakes it, rolls to his right, gets behind a block, and picks up about 4 yards here. Stratford up right now 16-8, by the way, over Liberty.
Stratford looked very good at Evangel Camp. They won the camp, they won the camp or were in the finals of the camp. I guess Fayette won it.
Panthers set up to punt this one away. Lair and Baxter go back deep to receive for the Fairgrove Eagles. 3:20 left here in the first half. Down by 3 scores. This one got tipped. Goes out, gives them great field position. They're going to say the 40-yard line.
Yeah, we should have just faked it, run it.
Yep. So that's going to be a 6-yard punt.
Yeah, and he was looking directly at our booth when he kicked that.
Yep. It was coming right for you, Brush.
That's the kind of night we're having.
Wind pushing in out of the north, by the way, so Fairgrove has the wind to their back. They come out here with 4 wide receivers, but they're tied in on this left side.
Yeah, and they've got plenty of time to put another one in the end zone.
Yeah, well, it don't take them long.
No.
1st and 10 Eagles.
Trips right, splits one to the left side, empty set here for Seeger. The quarterback gets them lined up. You can hear the wind pushing through the booth here. Fry showing blitz. Fry with a big hit on the quarterback. That could be a Rattlers Body Shop collision of the game.
And that's what we've got to start doing, Wyatt. That a boy.
Sawed him in half.
You bet.
Wyatt Fry might have just got the Rattlers Body Shop collision of the game.
And Murphy's going, man. No.
Forrest said, hey, you were talking about 22 and 20. I'm going to get in on that. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Fairgrove Eagles. Back off each hip. They said after that one, let's get a little more protection back there.
Yep.
Twin set to the left side. Pressure coming. Blows it up. Lair with the run off the right side, picks up about 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, and good job
Looks like
on
they
defense.
said, hey, you guys might get gashed, but just start playing like your hair's on fire.
Yep. And let's blitz some linebackers.
Yep.
Let's do some things, and that's what it looks like we're doing. A sense of urgency, Rock.
Sets up a 3rd and 8. They give him 2 yards on the carry. It'd be a fat 7, skinny 8. Loads him up on that right side. He moves Lair from his left to his right hip. 3rd and 8. Fakes it, rolls to his right, looks down the field, sets his feet, throws deep, had him wide open, all by himself. Touchdown, Fair Grove. Got back behind Cooper Horning.
Yep. And what a throw, right on the money. I mean, geez.
Had everything else covered up underneath.
Yeah. Everybody else
No
was
pressure
covered.
on him that time. Rolled to his right, had time to look down the field. Panthers go down by 4 scores. This Fair Grove team is going to be tough this year.
They were
They-
last
they
year.
were.
And, you know, in their
12-1
line,
last year.
you said it, Rock, at the start of the game. I mean, they had to replace their whole line, and they're huge.
Kick is up. Kick is good. Panthers trail at 28-0. 2:17 left here in the first half. We'll kick it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football in Big Country 99, and we're going into a delay. Official timeout. We're going to see what's going on here.
We have an official timeout.
Looks like, are they going to talk to the coaching staff on the other side? What do we have here? See Denver Mitchell out there, Brandon Rogers out there. Looks like Coach Swafford's coming to the middle. Head coach.
It looked like right now it's further away than it ever has been.
Yeah, that's
doesn't
what I was
it?
thinking. I thought, well, you know, we have 2:17 left here.
Yeah.
Get this into halftime. Coach Swafford's out here talking to an official now. Brandon Rogers, former head coach, out there on the field between the hash marks.
Right there's.
I see it. We do have the wind coming out of the north, pushing to the south. I'm watching that flag across the field.
I don't know what time it is right now. What time is it?
Oh, it's about 8 o'clock,
8 o'clock.
7:59. They're talking it over here. It gives me an opportunity to talk about this beautiful scoreboard. Want to say thank you again, Mr. Wilson Sports Complex. Beautiful scoreboard, and everybody much appreciative of that and that beautiful statue as you walk in and all that family is given. They're going to be down here next week. We're looking forward to having the Wilson family in and hope to be able to celebrate them and all they've done for Mountain Grove when they come in. They are clearing the field. I'm going to first start off with a commercial break to say thank you to sponsors. If this delay goes on very long, we may have to go into music. So everybody hold with us here. Panthers trail it 28-0.
The bad thing is, with it 2 minutes left in the half, they're going to come out here after 30 minutes, play 2 minutes, and then go in for a halftime.
Yeah.
That's really a good deal right there.
Well, and I'm not seeing the lightning that I seen earlier.
No,
we
I'm
have
not
some
either.
wind, some storms. I don't know if they got wind of some sort of warning or something out there.
I don't see anything.
I don't. It looks better now than it did 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So does my radar.
But we don't get to make those calls.
Nope.
And it's probably a good thing. So they are going into a delay here with 2:17 left in the first half. Panthers trail it 28-0 to Fair Grove. Week 1 high school football here. I want to remind you they do have it up over at Mateo's. I should have mentioned that sooner. Mateo's has got it up. Stop in, see Matt and the crew at Mateo's right there on the square. I want to say thanks to Spiceberry. Brought up some great food. They had some teriyaki wraps today. Big thanks to our friends over at Spiceberry on the square as well. They have a 50% off sale going on in the store in the vault there on some clothing items. So get on over there to Spiceberry and check it out. Make sure you pay attention to our specials daily. Lunch specials at 11 to 2, Dayton?
Yep,
11 to 2.
Yep.
11 to 2 on lunch
Monday through
specials
Friday.
at Spiceberry. We're going to break away, say thank you to some sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Keep it right here. You're listening to Mountain Grove Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Dang it. Sorry, Moose. Yell at me.
Connie said that lightning was 4.6 miles away. Now, how in the hell she'd know that, I don't know, but
Got bad news for you.
What's that?
They just reset the clock and added 30 minutes. We've had some lightning here. This is officially the halftime show. We had 2 minutes left in the game. They agreed, hey, let's just take this thing to the half. And they had 25 minutes on the clock, let it wind down.
Almost.
They didn't add 30 minutes. They took it back to 30 minutes. So every time a lightning strike happens within a certain mile radius, it resets that clock to 30 minutes. So this is your State Farm agent, Stephen Gum, halftime show. Dayton, I know there's not a lot of stats. Panthers struggling to even get a first down so far in this game. Let's go over what you do have, though.
Well, just total Panther offense is 9 yards. Rocky,
Ouch.
that's all we can just say about that.
Ouch.
And then, but we've got some tackles on defense. Aiden Step with 3, Destin Unger with 3. Panthers really flying to the football. Everyone's recording tackles, that's for sure. Got guys here with 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, and as you go down through the list, and just a bunch of Panthers there with a bunch of tackles.
I thought we came out, looked pretty good on defense early on. I mean, we were giving up some yards, but had some stops early on.
Yep.
Was able to get the ball back, had another one, 4th and 3, and a jump off sides. Next play, they take it in for a touchdown. I mean, turnover on downs early on in this game, got it back after Fairgrove's first possession. Offensively, just couldn't get anything going, and haven't been able to get anything going offensively the entire night. It's been a struggle. Some of that is, I think, the system kind of figuring things out. It looked like we had a couple busted plays from the beginning. Maybe some kids not exactly knowing where to go on certain plays. It looked like there were some issues there, but I think this is something that'll just, it's going to take time. They're just going to keep putting in the work. Fairgrove's tough team. We knew what we were going to deal with coming into this. They were 12-1 last year. They got all these kids back. They look strong, physical up front. Their skill position is as good as anybody's you're going to find in the area.
Yeah.
These guys lost to Valley Catholic last year, who went on to lose in overtime to Lamar in the state championship game. That Valley Catholic game, their only loss on the season, coming here. And it really, Lair has made some plays, but it's not been Lair, guys.
No, we've kept him in check pretty
It's been
well.
the Spencer Seeger show.
It has been the Spencer Seeger show, and he's done great. The keepers, he's throwing the ball well. Impressed with what we've seen from number 7. Lair, obviously a weapon. 4's been involved in that. In Baxter, 34, Dylan George got in there from that running back, fullback spot, and pounded one in. I mean, this looks like a complete football team, and they're going to be a force to be reckoned with anybody they see all year long. They're Class 2, and I was looking at that Class 2 today, and that Class 2 has that's a heck of a class.
Yeah,
That's the best. That's the best district in the state of Missouri. Is the district that Fairgrove's in.
That'll be a fun one to watch.
Thayer's in that one. Mountain View Liberty's in that one. Catholic is in that one. Houston's in that one. Ava's in that one. That's going to be it's going to be a very good district. So we're going to have more on this coming up. I think we're going to go ahead and run some more commercials, say thank you to some sponsors, but we probably will get back into some music here shortly and come back after the delay. I don't want to hold you guys here and do commercials the entire time. We'll keep you updated the best we can. Moose does have the feed up on YouTube. If you want to go on over and find it, Mountain Grove High School Athletics on YouTube. And we're going to do the best we can to keep you updated. I believe we're going to hold out here. We will get this in tonight. But they're letting the storm kind of push around us. We have added time. We have 26 minutes on the clock until we can get back to game time action as of right now. If that changes, we'll let you know. We're going to send it back, say thank you to some sponsors. Halftime show brought to you by State Farm agent Stephen Gum. Keep it right here at your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Post Malone, Blake Shelton on Big Country 99. Good evening, happy Football Friday to you. Home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Brush Mitchell down there to my far right, Dayton Bashong sitting right here in the middle. Got to send a big shout out to Connor McNew and DJ listening, Brush. DJ got on there and said, put on a show in the second half.
Yeah, well.
Hometown supporting, so
once a
say
Panther,
hi to,
always
yeah,
a Panther.
DJ and Connor McNew there. They always want to make sure they give you a hard time, Brush. They're worried about you.
Are they?
Yeah, they're worried about you.
Yeah, well.
They don't know if you've had the energy with these officials and stuff tonight. They couldn't believe that you didn't get worked up when we gave them a play.
Well, I did, but they couldn't hear me from up here.
Well, and that's where they're worried because, before a couple years ago, they would have definitely heard you.
They would have heard me probably.
Brush is calming down a little bit.
I'm getting old.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, shoot.
I don't believe it.
Shoot,
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
28-0 Panthers down in this one. We are in an extended halftime. They had added time for the lightning delay, so we're going to bring it back here out of the music. 10 minutes to go to the second half. Hopefully we're able to get this second half back and going as they talked a couple times, had some lightning, looked further out. I haven't seen much in a while.
No, I haven't either, and I do know one thing. I was texted that it was 4.8 miles away, however you figure that out, I guess, but it hadn't gotten any closer than that.
No, and we've had no rain here, had some lightning. There are some storms kind of just popping up all over the place as, the front's changing a little bit. We have some cooler air coming in over the weekend into next week.
Thank God.
I'll leave the weather stuff to Brush.
Yeah,
I'm not going any further into that.
Well, Coach Heiler will help you.
Yeah, we've not seen Coach Heiler.
Yeah.
Where's Coach Heiler at?
No, he's probably just lounging at the lake.
That's probably right. Big thanks to Stephen Gum, by the way. Speaking of the lake, I think he's heading towards the lake, but Stephen Gum came up for the halftime show brought to you by State Farm agent Stephen Gum. And the team over there, as I've got the Big Country logo up. See if I can
get a picture.
Quick enough to get a picture of that for George. And it's so bright you can't get it. But
it kind of reminds me of the big scoreboard at U.S. Ballpark when we got that picture of 99.3 there.
Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, that was back when
Jake and DJ
were over there playing some baseball.
Yeah.
That's right. So Panthers in this first half, Brush, let's talk a little bit about it. I thought the defense looked good first couple of drives. You were able to get them off the field.
Yeah.
On that first drive with a turnover on downs. I mean, you gave up some stuff. They drove down, turnover on downs, 34-yard line into Panther territory. Came back, couldn't get a drive going, had to punt it back to them. They started the drive again. You got them into a 4th and 3, jumped off sides, gave them the first down. Next play goes into the end zone. And from there, they've just had all the momentum, it seems like. Panther offense really hadn't had the opportunity to get going. When you have three and out, until you get that first down, like you said, right now it's need to get that first down out of the way.
I mean, you got to let the bear out of the closet, man. I mean, or the elephant out of the room, or however you want to call it. But when you haven't made a first down and you haven't had hardly many positive plays, I mean, what did Dayton say? 9 yards of total offense.
What does E-Step have? Is it 13 yards? Is that what you have, Matt?
13 yards, yeah.
I mean, Aiden's had a couple little ones there, and we have had some mishaps. And I think as you look at this team, they're going to just continue to get better week in, week out. The more comfortable they become in this system, and just the buy-in, and it's there. It's going to take time. You're playing a very good team here tonight. I don't want to take anything from them, but this Panther team is going to continue to get better the more they play in this system.
Absolutely. And there's too many good pieces to the puzzle there to not improve, and these kids want to improve, and they're going to get better. And I've got all the faith in the world in them. We're just not clicking tonight at this time.
Yeah, no, it's hopefully in the second half we come out, we get the ball to start the second half. See if we just start trying to put a drive together. Let's get that first down. Let's not worry about having to overcome 4 touchdowns. Let's just try to see if we can get a drive going and be able to work this offense, because you really haven't had the chance to set anything up. You haven't had enough plays to set up anything.
No, and when you run the flex bone, every play leads to another play. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so you're building your repertoire, and then you run something off of this set, and you run this off of the same set. So we just haven't gotten in a rhythm, I guess is what you want to call. And on defense, we've got to play responsibility football, and everybody's got their own responsibility, and you've got to do your job. Don't worry about somebody else, and don't try to do too much.
Absolutely, I would agree with that. We've had some of those, we had a blown coverage there at the end of the first half as let one sleep. Everything else, that's all that, medium and under was covered up. Had one slip out, get back behind the defense, was left open for a score. Wyatt Fry had a big hit on the quarterback. He's right there in that running with Caden Murphy as a Rattery's Body Shop collision of the game. Those will be a couple we talk about. And we've got to put pressure on these guys, got to thump them, play with your hair on fire, and try to control those gaps. And everybody's got a responsibility. Just do your job, right?
No, that's exactly what you got to do, You just got to go out and do your job. You've got a certain job. You've got to do it. Somebody has that quarterback, and Seegers looked like a superstar. He might be the most improved football player on the field.
He's put on a show here tonight. We're going to break away. We're going to go to some sponsors this time. Justin, if you're listening back there, we're going to go back to some sponsorship stuff here. Hopefully we're back to playing football here in about 5 minutes. We're under 5 minutes left on the clock, so hopefully we'll be back into some football action here for the second half as clock winds to under 5 minutes left here in the halftime show. Brought to you by State Farm agent Stephen Gum, as we'll send it back to the studio. Panthers trail it 28-0 here at the half. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports Big Country 99 halftime show brought to you by State Farm agent Stephen Gum. We are officially through the clock on the scoreboard.
Man, he got a long halftime show. This,
Yeah.
Stephen's probably man. That was I got bang for my bang for my buck.
There you go. Well, the Panthers have come out. They're getting stretched out and ready to go here for the second half. Fairgrove making their way to the field. They've the time has expired on the clock as far as our delay time. So they've put 12 minutes on the clock to get ready here for the third quarter. I don't know how quick they'll go, if they're going to add a few minutes to allow them to get stretched out here, or what we're going to have.
Well,
but we're getting ready for second half action. Heads up for you on a score update. Pierce City leads Houston 22-20.
Oh man, they've tightened it up.
Yeah, it's a ball game there. See what other score updates we have through the area. See if Moose has sent me any others. Stratford was up on Liberty 16-8. Ava's up on Buffalo 32-7 at the half.
Oh,
West Plains and Mountain Home. Last we knew, Mountain Home was up 14-7 in that one.
Or maybe 20-7, right?
Was it 20-7?
I don't know. I thought somebody said it was.
So that's what we've got as of now. A lot of folks are going to be finishing up here soon. We're going to be staying around for just a little while. So they've now added 9.5 minutes is what it's at now. So they added 10 minutes to the clock, guys. As we get into the half, they're going to let them get stretched out and ready to go. It appears these storms have moved around us. And we've not had any lightning for at least 30 minutes now as they allow them to come out and go through the halftime routine. We're going to take a little time, kick it back to the studio, say thank you to some sponsors for making the broadcast happen. You're listening to Panther Sports on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Panthers trailing here at the half, 28-0. They will get the ball on the other side of the half here. We have about a minute and a half left to go before we get to the kickoff of the second half. Lightning is cleared out of the way. Hopefully it stays that way to get us through the second half. Last update we had, Pierce City led Houston, I believe it was 28-27. So they're in a tight one. Moose had sent me some other score updates as well. Lincoln 24, Willow Springs 0, Mountain Home. Did you say 36 now, Moose? 36-7. Mountain Home over West Plains. Ava over Buffalo 32-7 at the half as well. Halftime show brought to you by State Farm agent Stephen Gum. Big thanks to our friends at Spiceberry, by the way. Sent up some awesome teriyaki wraps. Big thanks to them. Also, got to mention coming up here, I need to find the flyer that Moose sent over to me.
Town and Country, man, what a meat tray.
Yeah,
delicious.
Country Mart. Thought Moose had texted me over a little flyer here. Moose might have to resend that over to me. As big thanks to our friends over at Country Mart as well. Sent up a little deli tray. For the extended halftime show, this kick deep will be taken on the other side by Brody Emery. Emery brings it up and across the 20, out to the 25, spins forward, down at the 27-yard line. Friday Night Lights only, one day only. Friday, August 30th. 6-count bakery fresh cupcakes, $5.99. There you go. Stop and get your cupcakes, guys.
Yeah, because today's the only day, correct?
Today's the day.
Yeah.
Today's the day.
Cupcakes.
Out to the 27-yard line. That's where the Panther offense will take over. Split one out each way. Cade Murphy in the backfield as Aiden Eastep sets up to go under center here.
Panther pride here, Rocky. Panther
Let's get it
pride.
rolling, man.
Let's go.
Let's go get our first down. Let's try to get some momentum. Get something rolling here.
You betcha. You betcha. Come on, Panthers.
Get them up to the line of scrimmage. Hands it off to Murphy. Murphy hit at the line of scrimmage, pushes forward, maybe has a yard.
There's a helmet off again.
That same one. 55
Same
has
one.
lost his helmet a couple times.
Yep.
Somebody needs to get him buckled up. 69 comes in for 55.
What is that? Buckle up, Buttercup, or
There you go.
how does that go?
So Dorsey comes in for Robinson. Robinson, a senior defensive lineman. Dorsey runs in for him. Now 70 is running out as well.
Oh, we got a
Daughtry.
timeout.
Are you kidding me?
No.
We're 39 seconds
it's
into
the
this.
end of this thing, and we got a timeout.
So they take time. We'll take time as well. We'll say thank you to some sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Panthers trail at 28-0 as Fairgrove takes time. We'll send it back here listening to Panther football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther football. Pitch goes out to Horning, gets it out to the 36-yard line, his best carry of the night.
Yeah, and that's a good run. And Cooper did something we haven't done tonight. He hit that hole.
Yep.
I
Sets
had
up
some
a 3rd and
explosion.
1 here for the Panther offense.
I don't think we've gotten a very good jump start from Caden at all running through the hall. And like you said, I don't think his pad level's been very good. He's running straight up.
And
that's not like
they're
him.
going to so they're going to say first down actually.
Yeah,
They
there it
spotted that
is.
ball. First down of the night. Cooper Horning picks it up on a 9-yard run.
The stat man can get back at it.
Aiden Eastep goes under center. Horning comes into motion. Fakes to Murphy. Eastep off the right side. Nowhere to go. Picks up maybe a yard. Not much there.
No.
These guys do a good job, man. They get low. They wrap up.
Yep.
You don't get anything extra on them. 55 on that defensive line has been impressive tonight. 70 has done a good job.
Yeah, and without their, like you said, without their best defensive player.
Yeah, this has been without Bruner. Brock Bruner's out of this game.
All-state linebacker last year,
Yep.
led the team in tackles.
Got his picture right there on the pigskin.
Yep.
Him and Lair both. Panther offense up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They didn't give us anything on the carry from Aiden Estep. Goes under center. One split out wide to the left side. Aiden hands this back off. That goes to
Murphy, isn't it?
No, that's Horning again. Picks up about 5 yards on the carry, maybe 4. They're going to give him 4 yards on the carry. Sets up a 3rd and 6.
Cooper just needs to keep hitting that hole like he is.
Yeah,
That's how you got to
quick.
hit it. You can't tiptoe through the tulips when you're running the football. You got to get nasty.
Down by 28. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Panther offense. Out to the 46-yard line on our own side of the field. Panthers haven't taken a snap on the Fairgrove side of the field all night. Been about a 40-minute total, 45-minute total lightning delay there.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll
Under
be here.
center for Estep. Fakes it. Quarterback keeper off left side. Estep makes one miss. Estep has some space out into the Fairgrove territory and down at the 43-yard line.
And there's Aiden Estep. Hello, buddy.
Now we've got something cooking. They're going to back him up to the 44-yard line, but that is a Panther first down.
When it rains, it pours. I mean,
Aiden Estep looks to the sideline to get it.
It might be worth being here till 1 or 2 o'clock this morning.
If we can get it rolling.
You bet.
Aiden gets him up to the line of scrimmage. Gardner splits out over to the left side as Estep goes under center. Murphy in the backfield. Brings Unger into motion. Pitches it out to Unger. Unger off the left side. Unger trying to push forward and pick up something, but there's nothing there.
Well,
maybe a half a yard.
Well, he made nothing into something positive at least. Good hard running there by Unger. That's what you got to do. Play with some urgency.
Matt Brown says sold out at Mateo's. No 5th quarter tonight.
Sold out. Brother
out.
Matt, we miss you, man.
Yeah. 2nd and 9.5, maybe. Didn't get much there. Strong to the left side.
Everybody must have gone, hey, that.
Unger goes into motion, takes a snap. Quarterback keeper looks to option it out.
Good.
Hit at the line of scrimmage, maybe even lose a yard or 2 here.
I like that play design, but it just
Horning.
didn't work. We didn't get the block we needed over there.
No, Seeger was right where he needed to be.
Yeah, Seeger's played a heck of a game, Ron.
It's going to be a loss of about a yard. Sets up a 3rd and 11 for this Panther offense. In Fairgrove territory, ball is down at the 45-yard line. 8:10 left here in the 3rd quarter, down by 28. 28-0 your score. Braden Hoy to the right side. Gardner to the left side. They get lined up. Aiden Estep goes under center. Murphy in the backfield. Drops back, looks to throw this one.
He's
goes
got
deep,
him.
goes to Hoy, got him! Out across the 15 and down at the 10-yard line.
Beautiful
Braden
play.
Hoy.
Beautiful play. Good call right there. There's my Panthers. Hello.
And they're going to mark him down at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for the Panther offense.
Beautiful pass.
Well, when you pick up that first down, you get some offense running, you can start setting things up.
Well, and they were playing 10 guys in the box anyway. I was waiting on that the whole game.
Gets them down to the 9-yard line.
Let's punch it in right here. Make a game of it. Just what you said, Rock. You take it one series at a time.
Strong to this right side as he brings Horning into motion. Goes under. Drops back. Quarterback keeper off the right side. Pushes forward. Has space. Dives for it. Waiting on it. Touchdown, Mountain Grove. Aiden Estep from 9 yards out.
And that's the Panthers I saw this summer. Right there. Hello. It took us a while to wake up.
Comes out here for the extra point. You get a 2-point conversion maybe. They're going to do a little swing and gate. What do we got going on
It
here?
looks like a swinging gate there, Rock. You know, Florida State ran a swinging gate the other day in Ireland against Georgia Tech. First score of their
How about that game, huh?
Yeah.
Panthers on the scoreboard.
How about Colorado, North Dakota State last night? Man, I
Play
like
clock's down to 6, so they've got to get going here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and delay a game. High snap anyway, but we do have a delay a game. Cost you 5 yards.
Yeah, and we got to work on that a little bit. We don't have that play down.
What a drive there from the Panthers.
Yeah.
Delay of game, Panther.
Let's see what they want to do here. Yep, ran out of time.
I don't know what we got going, but I don't think anybody does.
Looks like we're setting up to just kick the extra point this time. Braden Hoy comes in to kick. Aiden Eastep, your holder.
Braden Hoy, the attempt at the point.
Snap is there, hold is there, kick is up, kick is
Good.
from 80 yards, it looks like.
Yeah,
Thing was drilled. Panthers trail it 28-7. 7:25 left in the third. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on Big Country 99. This one squibbed, dropped, and covered up at the 39-yard line, and that's where the Fairgrove Eagles will take over. Panthers trail it by 3 touchdowns. Score here 28-7 with 7:24 left in the third quarter. Still have a lot of time here. You put a drive together, got that first down out of the way, and you put a drive together, march down the field.
Let's get this defense rocking now. Come on, Panthers, let's go.
Well, what I liked offensively is now you've showed them enough, like a little bit more. They have to respect something else that might keep a defender out of the box. Or
you bet. And
hold somebody back.
You're exactly
now
right,
let's see if this
Rob.
defense can come out and get a stop.
Let's get some big hits. I need some Rattery Body Shop collisions of the night. It's what I need
Back
now.
off the left hip, twin set each side. Hands it off to Lair. Lair wraps
Great
up in the
play
backfield
right
and
there.
slammed down. Who's that coming up? Had him at the is that Braden Hoy.
Braden Hoy. He plays that edge over there. He's
When
done
he
a
got
good
there,
job.
he pulled him down with force.
Gain of 1.
You know, he had a good jamboree.
2nd and 9.5 here after that tackle from Braden Hoy.
Well, you know, when you score or get a wide open ball thrown your way, it kind of gets you a jump back in your step.
He sets 4 to the left, sends 1 to the motion. Kicks him way out wide to the left. Drops back, throws a little screen out here.
And they're holding, no call, but what a play!
Tackled
What a
in the
play!
backfield, what a play there. Fry gets there. Who was the one around his ankles?
Aiden
Eastep.
Yep. And he was playing all the way across the field.
Stayed with him.
What a play, Wyatt Fry, what a play. That's the Panthers I know and love.
Backs him
Hello.
up to a 3rd and 11 for this Fairgrove offense. Territory they've not been in much tonight.
See what happens when you have a 45-minute halftime?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'd say there was teaching moments.
I'd
in that
say
locker
there
room.
were. I'd say Coach Swafford.
Let's see if we can get it rolling here. Twin set to the right side. Lair splits out wide to the left. Tight end up on the line of scrimmage. Works out of an empty set for Seeger. Try to bring some pressure. He could sit back there all day, though. He's got him wide open. See if we
No!
Cooper went up for the interception. Wide receiver comes away with it, trots into the end zone.
And they score right back. That just takes the wind out of your sails.
Yep. That's
After-
one. If you can just go with one hand and knock that thing away. He sees an opportunity to take one away, goes up after the ball, and receiver able to pull it from behind him.
Yeah, you just got to knock those down. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, Rock. But I like the effort.
Panthers give up a long touchdown here. Had him in a 3rd and 11. Seeger goes deep.
Brock to attempt extra point.
As number 80, Gavin Brock, comes out to kick the extra point. Down, and that is no good.
What happened to the ball? Here it was. It was like a Charlie Brown deal.
Yeah,
Wasn't it?
yeah. So kick no good. Score here 34-7. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther football on Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther football on your home of Panther Sports Big Country 99. Brody Emery and Destin Unger go back deep to receive. They'll set up at about the 5-yard line. 5:45 left here in the third. Panthers trail at 34-7. After the long touchdown pass from Seeger to, was that for Baxter?
Yeah.
Bruner sets kick this one away, kicks it deep. Opportunity here for Brody Emery. Emery brings it up and across 15, out to the 20. See if he can find a gap. Spins forward out to the 21.
No call.
Big hit there. See if this Panther offense could maybe get back into that rhythm they were just in. See if Fairgrove.
Brody's a little shook up. He's coming to sideline shaking. He got hit right in the head. That was almost a helmet on helmet.
Up at the line of scrimmage. Houston has taken the lead on Pierce City, by the way. That's 36-29 ball game.
Thayer was winning big at Haytie, too, weren't they, the last update?
Yep.
Update.
Hands it off. That goes to Murphy. Murphy pushing forward, spinning forward, pushing harder.
That's better.
That's the best run we've seen from Caden Murphy tonight. It's not a big one, but, man, those were tough yards. Picks up about 5 yards on that carry.
That's what Caden
and was dragging Fairgrove Eagles with him out to the 27-yard line.
That's the Caden Murphy I know.
Giving him 6 yards on the carry. 2nd and 4 coming up.
The one that's run the ball before isn't the Caden Murphy I know. I mean, he's run straight up. That time he had good pad level, and he hit the hole.
Lines up. Aiden under center. Hands
there
to
he
Murphy.
goes.
Murphy into some space, pushes forward, has a Panther first down and a couple more. Out to the 35-yard line.
What'd you say about that completed pass, Rock?
Yep, opens things up.
You betcha. Got to throw the football a little bit to run it.
Well, and you've not had this defense out there much tonight.
No, they're pretty fresh, aren't they?
Yeah. 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Panther offense up to the line of scrimmage.
I just like it. Dayton's got to do some more a bit of work right now. That's good.
Been about to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Aiden under center. Horning into motion, pitches it out to Cooper.
Cut it.
Looks for a cutback lane, pushes forward and out to the 36-yard line. Only a yard there, but there wasn't much space.
Yeah, did he gain a yard?
Yep, they give him a yard.
Okay.
Out to the 36-yard line. There wasn't much there.
No, I like how Cooper is hitting the holes. He does run in with a good pad level, and he does attack it.
Looks like, is that Eli Golden coming in?
Eli Golden coming in. Cal.
as Cale Gardner comes out.
Yeah, Cale's coming out.
E-step goes under center. 2nd and 9.
A little different
Strong to the
alignment
right
here.
side. Moves Horning over.
Watch for E-step here. Oh, 50's reading it. Good
Quarterback
block.
keeper has space on the right side.
Go.
Cuts middle of the field. Gets down the
Go.
sideline. Out to the 40. Down,
Oh,
pulled down by his helmet.
helmet.
How can that not be a flag?
Yeah, grabbed his helmet. No call.
And they're going to say stepped out at the 38-yard line. Well, we have two different spots here. I've got him 38 over there. Oh, now he's going to change spot. He was 37 over here on the sideline.
They pulled him down by his helmet. Can you do that?
Fair Grove takes a timeout. As they take time, they've used their second timeout here in the second half. 3:34 left in the third quarter. Panthers trail it 34-7. We'll send it back to the studio. You were listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Fresh set of downs, first down for Aiden Eastep as he takes it down to the 38-yard line into Fairgrove territory. Panthers trail it 34-7. Nothing offensively going there in the first half. Finally found a little rhythm here in the second half.
Yes, they have. And, I mean, like I said, one play leads to another play.
Eastep goes under center. Drops back. In his backfield.
No blocking whatsoever.
Shot that
front
gap.
line.
Nobody got a hand on him.
No, he almost got the snap from center.
Blows it up, loses about 4 yards. 2nd and 14 coming up.
You got to go inside. That's the first thing a lineman does is inside responsibility. And we did not do that.
Aiden goes under center. Unger into motion.
And that should be 5 back.
Yep, got it right back. Brought him across. They're trying to jump the snap. That's where you use that aggressiveness against them a little bit. You see that?
Yep, good job by E-step.
Kel Gardner comes in. Eli Golden comes out. Braden Hoy over to the right side. Kel Gardner to the left side. Aiden Eastep looks to the sideline to get the play call. Gets him up to the line of scrimmage. Murphy lines up behind him. Unger and Cooper Horning out there. Horning to his left. Unger to his right as Aiden Eastep goes under center. Destin goes into motion, hands it off to Murphy. Murphy hit at the line of scrimmage, pushing forward. Able to pick up maybe a yard, possibly 2.
Yep, he
Sets
tough
up
right in there.
I think this will be a 3rd and 7. Murphy running a little tougher here these last 2 drives.
Yes, he has. That's the Caden Murphy I know.
2:18 left here in the third quarter. Panthers trail it 34-7. We're a little later tonight. We were in an extended delay, about a 45-minute lightning delay this evening. Aiden goes under center. Horning into motion, drops back, looks to throw it, going and overthrew him. They had good coverage there, though.
Yeah, they
threw that
did.
into double coverage and overthrew Braden Hoy. 4th down coming up.
It's going to be 4th down. What do? Play field position here or go for it? I guess being the score, you probably go for it.
Yeah, you're on their side of the field at the 35-yard line. 4th and 7. As they get the play call in.
Rain at Dawson, Stacy McAllister says.
Aiden Eastep goes under center. Murphy behind him. Cooper goes into motion, drops back, has pressure, finds a little space, cuts
Nice
to the
cut.
middle. Aiden Eastep through the middle. Aiden makes one miss to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountain Grove. Aiden Eastep from 35 yards out.
On a broken play. Beautiful run by E-step.
Aiden Estep, 2 touchdowns on the night. That one a little prettier than the last one.
Oh, man. What a run. What a run. I think it needs to get a little more humid here tonight, Rocky.
You think so?
Yeah, really. I mean, I'm soaking wet anyway. We might as well just have a little more humidity.
See what the Panthers do here. They're going to set up to kick the extra point. Down to 10 seconds. 8, 7, setting up. Braden Hoy set to kick. Aiden Estep, the holder. Snap is there. Kick is up. Kick is good. Panthers trail it 34-14. 1:49 left in the third quarter. We'll send it back to the studio. You are listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on Big Country 99 as this one has popped up and goes out.
Yeah, they're going to probably make him re-kick. I would. He'll kick from 5 yards back.
Kick that towards the Panthers sideline at about the 41-yard line. It's like he's sending this offense out there.
Oh. They'll take the ball where it went out of bounds, I guess.
He's going to take the field position.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, we have no momentum there in the first half, but, you know, there's 2 minutes and 12 seconds, and you're getting the ball in the first half.
Yeah, third quarter.
You lost a possession.
Yep. Oh, I guess they add 5 yards, huh? Or is that where it went out?
They added 5 yards. No, it went out at the 41-yard line, so they moved them out to the 46-yard line.
Let's see if we can stop Seeger, because we've done a great job on Lear, but in fact, I don't even see him out there.
Yeah, he's over here near side.
Is he?
Yeah, by the Panther sideline. Seeger drops back, throws it out to 5, who dropped the ball, incomplete. Who was that? That was Fry, about to blow up Seeger.
Yeah.
He was trying to get another Rattery's Body Shop close into the game mentioned. 70 comes out here for the Panthers.
That's Hosea
Shot. Lair comes back here. Let's get lined up. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Fairgrove Eagles. Seeger gets them lined up.
Slade Rogers out there, Wood, and I think Archuleta, isn't he?
Brings Lair into motion. Fakes it to him, quarterback keeper, and Seeger pulled down by a host of Panther tacklers, brings up a 3rd and 4.
Yeah, good hit by Murphy, but, man, too much.
Yep. Yeah, Unger in on that, Murphy in on that. Fry was there, 62. So
when
62?
Your inside linebackers are making tackles 9 yards
Slade
down
Rogers.
the field, that's not good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Seeger's had a heck of a night. He's impressed me, I will tell you, Rocky, through and through.
See if we get all these Panther defenders step up and make a play right here.
We need it.
Twin set to the right side, splits one to the left side, back off each hip. Quarterback keeper, and got him. Picks up about a yard. It's going to make it a decision time for Fairgrove. They are on the Panther side of the field. I don't
Slade
think
Rogers in on the tackle. A good job by the young sophomore.
It's going to bring up a 4th and 3. I don't think Fairgrove's going to even hesitate here. They're going to put their offense out there.
They're going for it. It's 4th
and 3.
They got a 14-point lead. They don't have any sweat. No.
No deep safety here. If they were,
I guess more than a 14. I guess they got a 21.
Looks to the sideline. Down to 8 on the play clock. Watching it. Down to 5.
Timeout.
They only have 1 left. 3, 2, 1. So they will call timeout and talk about it. As they take time, we'll take time as well. We'll kick it back to the studio. You are listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Sports Big Country 99. 4th and 3 coming up for Fair Grove. They took time out to talk about it. Looks like they're still going for it here. I believe so anyway, yeah.
This is the biggest play of the game for the Panther defense. How much time left in the third quarter?
No, they're setting up like they're going to punt it.
Yeah.
14 seconds. They're in the Panther territory. And it appears they're going to
Nobody's
play
going to be
field
back
position.
deep. Nobody back deep for the Panthers. They're going to try to block this thing.
And they get this punt away. It'll take a bounce.
Oh,
and
my
gosh.
goodness. You couldn't have bounced better, could it? It's going to
It's
go
gonna
inside
roll
the 10.
Down to 9.5-yard
Yeah,
line.
not a very good decision not to put somebody back deep. I'll tell you what. That puts your back against the wall.
Panther offense comes out. 90-plus yards ahead of them to pay dirt as we're going to end the third quarter, head to the fourth. Kick it back to the studio. You're listening to Mountain Grove Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on Big Country 99. Aiden Eastep under center. Hands it off. Murphy off the right side. Murphy couldn't get anything going.
No.
Stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No, he doesn't even gain. Does he gain a yard?
No. Eli Golden coming into the game. Who's swapping out? It looks like that's going to be Kale coming out.
Yep, Kale Gardner.
Murphy on the carry.
So we're running the clock here in the fourth quarter. Panthers trail it 34-14. It has looked better here in the second half. We've offensively had a little going.
Yeah, one big play. I mean, had a chance to knock a ball away, and it got completed. And
yeah, that's been the big one for Fair Grove here in the second half.
Because it would have been just a 2-score game right now. Panther defense has played better.
Cooper goes into motion, sets up to that right side. They're strong on that right side. Quarterback keeper right side, and didn't fool anybody this time. Flag comes flying in, one from the secondary as well. May have a hold.
When the white hat throws it from behind, it usually is.
And one back here with the safeties, the other over there on that Fairgrove sideline. Face mask on
mask,
Fairgrove,
right.
sorry.
Now, if that's an intentional, that'll be an automatic first down. If it's only a no, looks like
it's going to be a first down.
It's going to be the intentional
Marking
kind.
it 15 yards.
Big break for the Panthers right there, Rob.
Yeah. Out to the 25.5-yard line for the Panther offense. 11 minutes left in this game, trailing it by 20. Score 34-14. Fairgrove leads it. Aiden Eastep goes under center, splits one out wide to the left side, one wide to the right. Aiden sets it up. Cooper Horning into motion, hands it to Murphy. Nope, pulls it back. Aiden keeps it off the right side. That's going to happen a lot this year, by the way.
Oh, yeah. He's so smooth.
Picks up about 7 yards on the carry off that right side. Second and about 3. No, maybe just 2. Where are they spotting that thing at? Right at the 35-yard line, so gaining them 9. They're going to give him 9 yards on the carry. Knows that ball is right at the 35-yard line.
Good play for the Panthers, and they're starting to move the football a little bit more consistently.
Yeah.
I mean, better rhythm this second half. Like you said, though, Rocky, I'm sure there was a lot of coaching moments with 45 minutes for the halftime.
Aiden goes under center. Murphy lines up behind him. Cooper Horning into motion. Flag comes out. Do we have some early movement?
Yeah, we had 2 people moving. It's going to be illegal motion.
Back him up. 5 yards. Kel Gardner comes in. Eli Golden comes out.
And that kind of sets up what was really doable for second down. You could have run a lot of plays off of it. Now you got to go back to the grindstone.
Hoy wide to the right. Kel Gardner wide to the left as Aiden Eastep goes under center. Murphy lines up behind him. Cooper Horning into motion, drops back, had a little time, throws it deep.
He's got him.
Away.
He
Good play there by
drops it.
12. No, Wilson got a hand on it. Wilson poked that left hand up there and knocked that thing away.
Oh, I thought it hit him right in the chest.
Nope. Just as he was getting his hands out there to catch it, Wilson puts his hand up and knocks that thing away. They've covered that better. 9:39 left here in the game, trailing by 20. Panther offense looking at a 3rd and fat 6.
Yeah, fat 6 because of that penalty. Man, and we were second and 1.
Well, at this point in the game, it's all 4-down territory, right? As long as you're not way back behind the chains.
Yep, I think so.
And we're going to have a timeout here for the Panthers. Panthers take time. As they take time, we'll take time. 3rd and 6 on the other side of this timeout, trailing at 34-14. We'll send it back to the studio. You are listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Overtime game for Pierce City and Houston. They're tied up at 36 in overtime. Houston had the ball from the 6-yard line with 30 seconds left in the game and fumbled it. It's an update I'm getting on the other side from Ryan. So they are in an overtime game there. See what other updates we have from the Moose. Mountain Home 43, West Plains 14, Lincoln 32, Willow Springs Bears 7. Last update we had there. Last one out of Hayti Thayer. Thayer was up 45-14. So
my goodness,
good Thayer Bobcat team. I shouldn't say surprised, but I thought that Thayer team, they look like a Thayer team. They came ready to play. They have a bowling ball in the backfield.
Oh my gosh, what does he weigh? 250?
No, he's a load. He's a load.
Yeah, he
Aiden
is.
Eastep goes under center. Murphy lines up behind him. Unger over to his right. Horning comes into motion to set up on his right side as well. Drops back. Quarterback keeper off the right side, and nobody fooled that time.
He's going to be plugged. And everybody was up. There was 11 guys in the box.
Uh-oh. We've got him slow to get up here as that's Aiden Eastep coming up limping. He's all right. 4th and 6 coming up for this Panther offense, and it looks like they're going to set up to punt this away.
Yep, you got to. You got to.
I think if you'd have picked up 2-3 yards there, maybe you'd have looked to go the other way with that.
Yeah, I think so. But I think, they're one score away from the turbo clock. And
that one
almost
nearly blocked. And a big shot.
Yeah,
great
punt. Great punt.
All the way down to the 23-yard line. Looks like maybe 24 is where he's going to mark that. So Panthers punted away to Fairgrove. Fairgrove leads this game 34-14 with 8:48 left. We had about a 45-minute lightning delay tonight, so that extended our halftime.
Past my bedtime.
I was disappointed we didn't get to see the band at the half. Hate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we really wanted. Our band is really good. They are really good.
So they're going to mark it at the 23.5, 24-yard line. That's where Seeger's going to line them up at. Twin sets each side. Empty in the backfield with Seeger, who works out of the gun.
Watch Seeger try to put one up again. He has nothing to lose back there.
Pulls Lair into the backfield off his right hip. Runs to his right, pitches it out to Lair, who has some space. Lair stretches it out and gets hit. Big hit there. That's Braden Hoy who comes in. He'd like to be in the conversation for the Rattlers Body Shop collision of the game. That run picks up about 11, 12 yards, pushes it out to the 37-yard line.
That's his longest rushing.
No, he had that 25-yarder down the left sideline.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Or was that a pass?
I don't know. He's going to go trips right, splits one to the left, back off his right hip. That's Baxter in the backfield with him. He now moves Lair from his right to his left, wide to the left side. Aiden Estep one-on-one with him. Hands it off to 8. And he's tackled at the 38-yard line. Picks up about a yard. That's Hollum. Just a sophomore.
Yeah, we saw him a little bit last year towards the end of the game. He was a freshman, yeah. Had a couple good runs.
Second and 9 coming up for the Fairgrove Eagles. Down to 7:45 left in this game. Lair comes into the backfield as he motions in. Off the left hip. Fakes it, pulls it back, throws it, intercepted.
Cooper got it back.
Cooper Horning with an interception. He says, you got me earlier. He gets him back.
Yep. Good play by Cooper, but
yes, way to take that inside back away.
Yeah. But he's been burned on that play once before, so he recovered, made adjustments, and a good job by Cooper.
Happy for him because he's had a couple get behind him tonight.
Yeah,
but he came out and ran the ball well here in the second half.
He runs it hard.
Jammed a finger or something.
Yeah, he probably has. He's got those white gloves on like old Drew used to wear.
Yeah, wearing Drew's old number.
Yeah.
Aiden Estep goes under center. Drops back. Has some pressure. Throws it out across the middle.
Oh, pass interference. He pushed on him. No call. My goodness gracious.
Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I mean, that was right there. I mean, there was no hiding that.
Second and 10 for the Panther offense. 7:24 left here in the ball game. Trailing by 20. 34-14.
Need to score.
Yeah. Need a quick score too, but just a score.
Yeah.
Find a way. Cooper into motion. Hands it off. Nope, pulls it back. Opens it out, throws it away, and I believe it had gone out of bounds.
Yep, he didn't get it.
It looked like it was right there on the sideline. Destin Unger was laying out for it. It's going to lose a couple yards. He's a little late on that pitch.
Yeah, and I don't know where he was pitching it.
I don't know if he was trying to go to Destin or Cooper, but he split them. Behind Cooper and way out front of Destin. Now 3rd and 12 here for the Panther offense. 7:17 left in the game. Ball spotted back to the 40-yard line on our own side of the field.
Hayden's limping just a touch. He's still trying to get over that one run.
Twisted him up. Murphy lines up behind him. Cooper into motion. Pulls it back, finds a little space off the right side, trying to get wide, and not able to get much here. Gets him back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a foot.
Fairgrove's good tackles. You know, Aiden's so elusive, and they've just contained him pretty well.
4th and 11 coming up. This Panther offense will come off the field, and they'll set up to punt this one away. So after the interception from Cooper Horning, Panther offense couldn't do anything with it.
Nope.
Sets up. Braden Hoy back there to punt. Low snap. That's a problem. Hoy's going to have to just pull it down and do something. Pushes forward, finds a little space, and just missed it.
Yeah.
Thought he had a crease.
Thought he did.
And picked up about 7 or 8 yards, but takes it out to the 49-yard line. And that's where Fairgrove will take over. They're going to spot it right at the 50. That's where the Fairgrove offense will take over. And I think that's all you could do if you're Braden, by the way. I mean, there's a low snap. He took it off the turf. There's no way he's getting that kick away. He just pulls it down and goes and gets what he can.
Yeah, good burst there at the end. He picked up. He got there. He got close.
Motions him over. Twin set to the left side. One split wide to the right. Back off each hip of Seeger. Seeger fakes the handoff. He gets hit at the line of scrimmage.
We've done a better job this half of containing Seeger also. That play averaged about 14 yards a carry in the first half.
2nd and 10 from the 50.
You know, really and truthfully, we none of us like a loss, but the Panthers have come out and done most everything we would have wanted them to do in the second half.
They put together a couple drives, finished. Defensively, it's looked better here in the second half as well. I mean,
they didn't quit is what I'm saying.
Good Fairgrove team. Yeah, no, they didn't go.
No, they didn't.
They didn't hang it up.
No, they didn't say no moss.
Hands it off to Lair. Lair off this right side, who has a little space and will eventually be pulled down, but close to a first down. Believe he might have it. Nope, let's say about a yard short.
He carried the Panther there for about 2 yards, didn't he?
Yeah, and you can see he's a little bigger, a little stronger, still has that burst, fast. Well, they say he ran a 4.4 at the combine.
Yep.
You don't see that kind of speed around here much.
No, not since Tristan the Rocket Short. You remember him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He was fun to watch.
Yeah, he was.
We're going to say 3rd and about a yard and a half here. We're going to go under center. Motions one back, hands it off to 8 off the left side, pushes forward, picks up about 6, maybe 7 yards.
Yeah, he gets a first down. Panthers need to stick, we've just given them some compliments. They need to get down and dirty right now and stop this.
Finish strong.
Finish strong, and we'll get ready for next week.
Got him coming in out of Arkansas next week. Highlandville?
Highland.
Highland?
The Highland Rebels.
Highland Rebels.
Yeah. Ash Flat and Hardy and all that combined. Cherokee Village.
Hands it off to Lair. Lair off the left side. Lair has some space out. About 12, 13 yards or so picked up. Maybe slightly more pinning the spot.
Well, they got to get him a few
13 on the
stats
carry.
because he doesn't have a whole lot of rushing yards.
Murphy and Crosco leading the tackle. It will be first down, Eagles.
Down to 4:20 left in this ball game. Panthers trailing 34-14. That clock winds down. Spot the ball down at the 22-yard line on the Panthers side of the field. As Seeger brings the play in here for Fairgrove. Take time to huddle it up. Play clock down to 15 seconds as they get up to the line of scrimmage. Going under center here. Splits one over to the left side. Lair lines up over to his right. Brings Lair into motion. Hands it to the fullback, and he's stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go.
He doesn't go anywhere.
Looked like Braden Hoy was the first one there. Looks like Curtis Wood on that as well. He was right in the middle of that. He may have actually beat Hoy there.
Man, nice Nice tailgate party hosted by the Curtises.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, we stopped in, got to see everybody. Man, everybody was there.
He was sure to message me, and he said, give me Brush's number. Got to personally call him and invite him. You gave him a hard time on the phone last week before the Jamboree.
I just told those guys that they needed help running that chain game. Him and Zach both.
Brings one into motion from his right to his left. Flag comes out. They had two of them moving at the same time. So to back him up 5 yards.
Zach was there.
Yeah. Yep, having to run 2 sets during the Jamboree.
Yeah.
They ran it on the north side of the field.
Well, they were running the JV is what they told me. Marty said, hey, the varsity, JV. I said, good call, Marty.
As that will back up the Fairgrove Eagles 5 yards. Looks like Houston gets the win 42-39.
Man, a tight one.
Yeah, sound like a good one. Under 3 minutes to play. Seeger gets him up to the line of scrimmage. Trips left. He now pulls Lair into motion and sets him up off his left hip. Works out of the gun. Takes a snap, goes to Lair. Lair off the right side.
Man.
Lair has some space, and that's going to be hard to get him. Lair walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Fairgrove. And he had a ton of space over there. The wide receiver sealed off his guy.
Yeah, their wide receivers do a good job of blocking. Have you noticed that tonight?
Yep.
Do a really good job. They execute well as a football team, just totally in general. I mean, and that's why they were 12-1 last year and are ranked number 2 in the state in Class 2 this year.
Got a message here. And the cheer team, Amber Williams says, Amber, thinking about you. Hope everything's going okay for you. We hadn't, it's been a bit of a crazy night, but man, we have a ton of cheerleaders down here, and she's passed that off to the daughter-in-law. As the extra point up and good, 41-14 the score. Fairgrove Eagles lead it. We're going to come back on the other side. Panthers receive on the other end of the commercial break. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Brody Emery brings a return up to about the 32-yard line.
He's been doing it all night, I'll tell you.
Yeah, they've kicked his way all evening. Kicked it to 21. They've stayed away from Destin Unger. Hayden Eastep goes under center, working from his own side of the field at the 32. And
78
the movement there
jump.
from as Cooper Horning went into motion, 78 comes across.
And he's a little guy.
Yeah,
What
they don't have him listed on size over here, but
yeah,
I'm going to guess 6'2", 280.
he looks like Brian Burlsworth is what he looks like.
Gives him 5 yards. 1st and 5 coming up for the Panther offense.
Moose hasn't seen the movie, Rock.
No.
The lineman from Arkansas. No, that's a linebacker from Oklahoma.
Brings him into motion. Quarterback keeper off the right side.
Oh, he's gone.
He step off to the races. Across the 20, the 10, Touchdown, Mountain Grove. Aiden Estep. 63 yards to the house from the 37-yard line on his own side of the field. Takes it right back up the middle for a score.
And he looked like he was shot out of a cannon.
Man.
Or maybe a torpedo launcher.
That's going to give him 3 touchdowns on the night, by the way.
Well, what did he end with last year?
Is there going to be a conversation for Offensive Player of the Game brought to you by McGowan Auto?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Now, defensively,
Defensively,
we got to discuss. And
snaps too high. Aiden will be tackled. And so 2-point conversion, no good. Panthers trail it by 21. Score here 41-20 with 2:26 left in the game. We'll send it back to the studio. You are listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back. Panther football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Braden Hoy trots up, kicks this one down the middle. That'll be taken about the 12-yard line. Brings it up across the 20 to the 25. Has some space there to the left side. Big one here for number 4, who is pulled down by Caden Murphy. Out there at about the 48, 49-yard line. Eli Golden in on that as well. Score here 41-20. Panthers trail it. Aiden Estep has provided 3 touchdowns tonight for the Panthers, all in the second half. We went into halftime down 28-0.
Yeah, Forrest Baxter. Baxter played quarterback last year and wide receiver. He's a good athlete. He's one of the focal points to this Fairgrove team.
Hey, that district with Fairgrove and Ava and Catholic and Thayer and Liberty and Houston, I mean, that's going to be a good district.
It's going to be a mess. We've got Mount Vernon in ours for the first time. That's a new school.
Hands it off the left side, stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard picked up.
Didn't you and Moose go do a basketball game at Mount Vernon last year? Didn't we play Mount? Or did we do a baseball game? You did a baseball.
I did a baseball game on a Saturday over there. Yep.
Yeah. Help me out.
Yep.
New baseball coach this year.
Trip. Yep.
New softball
Welcome,
coach.
Jeff Richardson.
Yep.
Surprised we didn't see him here tonight. He should have came up to the booth. I should have messaged him.
Yeah.
We had all that time at halftime. We had 45 minutes.
Hey, we could have talked about anything and ate food.
Takes it quarterback keeper off the left side. He's tackled in the backfield for about a 4-yard loss.
And coach is
rotating some young guys.
Yeah, rotating some young guys in here.
Yep.
Fairgrove has theirs out there.
Yep. They've brought in their young fellas. Coach Swafford rotating his in as well. Down to a minute 10 left in this ball game. Score 41-20.
Not quite the finish we wanted, but they did respond whatever they talked about at halftime and made adjustments. And this is the first game of the year.
Hands it off 18 off the left side. Back to the line of scrimmage, so 4th and 13 coming up. There's about 6-7 seconds between play clock and game clock right now, so they're going to have to run a play here on 4th down. A knee step out of the game as well. By the way, Eli Golden back there playing safety.
Aiden scored about 30 touchdowns in the last 5 games or something. It's got to be something crazy like that.
Well, Dayton will have the stats here in the postgame show.
Because he finished last year with like 5 in one game, and didn't he have 7 in one game?
Yeah, they ran it all the way down to a delay a game to get all the time off the clock to 6 seconds. And looks like, I don't know if they're going to come out and punt this away.
Yeah, it's 4th down. All they got to do is kick it away. I mean, we won't have time to get another play in if they keep the ball fair.
Right. And doesn't look like anybody's going back. Oh, now I sent somebody back. This one punted away. Takes a bounce. And all the time has expired. And that's going to do it. This one goes final. Panthers fall to the Fairgrove Eagles. And the opener at home at the Wilson Sports Complex. Final score 41-20. As we're going to come back to the post-game show, we'll have Coach Swafford up here. Don't miss out on that. Keep it right here at your home of Panther Sports Big Country 99.